Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here. In today's video, I want to talk about the Nest Aware subscription and whether or not you really need it if you have Nest products. And so I have two Nest products. I have the Nest Doorbell and the Nest Thermostat. Now, the Nest Doorbell is the only one that I have that you can use a Nest Aware subscription with. And basically what Nest Aware is it's a monthly subscription service that lets you record certain amounts of time on the cloud from your doorbell or indoor or outdoor cameras. And then you also have a couple other abilities, set activity zones, stuff like that. I'll go a little bit more detail on that later. But that's basically what it is. It's a subscription service. And so you get 2 weeks free, or at least you did whenever I bought my doorbell, of Nest Aware. And then you can either extend it, keep paying for it after your free trial expires, or you can just go back to not having anything and just having the doorbell. And so I thought to myself, you know what, do I really need Nest Aware? And I honestly didn't know what all the features were because I just used the doorbell out of the box and I liked it. And so I said, you know what, let it expire. Let's see what happens. Well, turns out, long story short, you should probably get Nest Aware, and I'm going to explain it now. So without Nest Aware, you can still view the live feed. You can still answer the doorbell from the app or from a Google Home, and you can view snapshots, still images from the past 3 hours. But those snapshots can be so iffy that if you have somebody walking across your deck or something and it just takes a picture after they're already off the deck, then you missed what was going on. It's not always going to capture the moment that you wanted to capture. But if you have your subscription, it's going to record that in video and save it to the cloud that you can view. And so with Nest Aware, you have a couple other features. So I'm going to read them off because I don't want to forget anything. The biggest thing is you have a live feed with video history. Now I have the subscription plan that gives me a 5-day video history. It also comes in a 10-day and a 30-day, but most stuff, if I want to look back, 5 days is plenty. And you can also still get snapshots, but they're going to be video snapshots. So I get them all the time whenever somebody's letting the dog out while we're at work, or Everly goes outside to play and she likes to hit the doorbell, and I can look on my phone and see her walking around on the porch, and it's video snapshots, not just a still image. You can set activity zones. So basically, if you want to only be aware and get notifications of a certain zone in your camera field of view, you can set that. Or you can set to especially not give you certain notifications about certain zones. And you can add as many zones as you want, to my knowledge. I have a couple different zones set to definitely not notify me, to notify me, and just different options you can set it up to try to get the best results. And then you can also set it to identify people. If you want to identify family members, that way, whenever they're at the door, you'll get a notification that says, your mom is at the door or your sister. So those are the pretty big features that come with Nest Aware. And then the pricing is $5 per camera if you have one camera for the 5-day video history. And then it's $3 for each additional camera, which it's not terrible. But I honestly didn't know this going in, that it was an additional camera charge. And it makes sense. You can't just offer 5-day video history to somebody that has 20 cameras in their house. And then somebody who has one camera. There needs to be a little bit of a pricing structure. I get it. I know not a lot of people are happy about it, but I think it's something that is somewhat necessary. And then another feature with Nest Aware is you can also view the full live history, not just a snapshot video. You can scroll back. There's an option you can scroll back and just start watching video at any random time in the 5-day video history. You don't have to watch just the snapshots. You can pick any random time. And so if you're going to spend money to get a Nest product, either the doorbell or an indoor-outdoor camera, in my opinion, the $5 a month is not bad at all for 5-day video history, just video snapshots, activity zones. It's the cost of like a coffee drink per month, or stopping at McDonald's or Wendy's for your 4 for $4. I mean, it's that cost. And I think that's a cost that a lot of people can deal with. Now, you're going to get a little pricey if you have 10 different cameras and you want them all on your Nest Aware subscription. Then it can be a little pricey, and you might want to think about other options. I know there are some other options out there where you don't have to pay for such tiered pricing, but I have a Nest Doorbell, and I might get 1 or 2 Nest cameras. And so if I stick with the $5 or 5-day pricing, it's going to be $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $11 a month. That's not too bad. And I think I can live with that, to have, video surveillance that I can access at any time with a 5-day video history. And so there is one thing that really got on my nerves. It's so cumbersome to try to sign up for a Nest Aware subscription. You can't do it on the app for some stupid reason. You have to go to the Nest website, even though they sell the Nest cameras on Google's website. You have to go to the Nest website to sign up for Nest Aware. And then it takes 24 to 48 hours for it to process for you to enjoy the features for Nest Aware. This should be an instant thing. You pay for it. Your account's already signed up. It's linked. You pay for it. It switches it on. You can view your live footage. Now, I understand you're not going to have access for previous stuff, but I should be able to start setting activity zones like within 5 minutes after I pay for the service. I don't know why it takes 24 to 48 hours. So just so you know, whenever you do sign up for Nest Aware, it might take a full day. It took mine a full day to process, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. In 2019, get your act together, Nest and Google, that it took that long. Besides the signing up part, I think it's good. And I do think that if you have a Nest doorbell or a Nest camera, that Nest Aware is pretty much required if you want to take full advantage of the camera. Because if you don't, all you're going to do is capture some random stills of maybe some butterflies. Maybe, if you're lucky, a UPS driver dropping something off, but it has a possibility of missing what it's supposed to be capturing with just a still image. So the Nest Aware subscription is definitely the way to go. And so that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you do have a Nest product and you do use Nest Aware, let me know how it works for you down in the comment section below. And maybe if you have any suggestions on how to make sure it doesn't give me notifications every time a car goes by, that'd be nice to know, to try to adjust mine so it stops sending me notifications every 5 minutes at night for a car going by. But other than that, it works very well and I have no complaints. And I fully intend to keep my Nest Aware subscription going for the time being in the unforeseeable future. And so again, thanks so much for watching. My social links are down in the description below, Twitter and Instagram, Tyler Miller TV for both of those. And make sure you guys stay subscribed for more videos, hopefully more coming in the future on a regular basis. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.